Good morning, happy Tuesday, happy post-Thanksgiving for all my fellow Canadians. I hope you had a beautiful weekend. I mean, we had a beautiful weather-wise weekend. It was incredible, at least in Southern Ontario, and definitely the temperatures are really perfect right now, so it was really lovely. So this week, we're talking about visibility, specifically how it relates to mindset and entrepreneurship and what gets in the way of creating visibility for us, for our businesses, for in our lives, those sorts of things. I did not go live yesterday because it was Thanksgiving and I'm working on boundaries. Specifically when it comes to my work, it's interesting. I'm a work in progress around that for sure. But yesterday I was decided, okay, I'm gonna endeavor to take some time off. So that's what I did. So today we're gonna dive into the mindset of visibility and how it can create something really powerful for us. And what I wanted to talk about was how do we be visible in our business to create, something new, whether it's clients. Hold on. Go fighting with my dog. Doing a Facebook Live. She's not going to be helpful here. Okay. So let's think about when we talk about visibility, I don't necessarily just mean social media. I mean, when it comes to our business and what are we creating, how are we getting out in front of people? And oftentimes when we're getting in front of people, we have to overcome something for ourselves, something within ourselves. We have to usually come across a story that's been holding us back, or a story that we don't want to. Oh my gosh, this is usually a quiet trail for me. Not today. So overcoming any type of story we have for why we're being visible or not being visible. And again, this isn't just posting selfies on social. That's a part of it for sure. But it's really about the story that we tell ourselves about why aren't we being visible? Why aren't we showing up a certain way? And showing up as a leader in our business and our life. So the one thing I was thinking about this weekend, I started watching the morning show it's on Apple TV. It's with Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston, and there's quite a few really well-known actors in it. And I don't think this is a spoiler alert, but Reese Witherspoon's character is really outspoken. And part of it is her challenges as someone who's outspoken and creating her brand as a news anchor when everybody wants her to be a certain way and it just doesn't align for her. And part of, at least in the beginning, I'm only a couple episodes in, but what really happens is when she's authentic and she's speaking her mind and she's letting her walls down of what do other people think, and I shouldn't be saying this, and what about this or what about that, I think to myself, well, why not? And truly, that's what creates more success for her, is when she's being visibly authentic. So all of that just to say, there's a real element of being able to be visible in a way that feels aligned and connected and authentic. And authenticity doesn't mean you have to share every last detail of your life, certainly. There's certain things that you can keep just for you, just for your private family. But there is real impact that can be created when we're actively speaking our truth, when we're using our voice, when we're being real. Because if I've learned anything over the past few years of my own journey in entrepreneurship, it's really being able to connect with people, being who you are, so that way people think, oh, I'm not alone. Me too. There's other people who are feeling this way, or having these challenges or struggles or successes or whatever. So as you are being visible, and maybe visibility is easy for you, and that's wonderful. And then my invitation would be like, how do you create something new from that experience? When things are really comfortable and easy, it's always a good place to be. And how can you also challenge yourself along the way? So that's really what we're going to talk about this week. So some strategy around how to create visibility in a way that feels good for you too, because there's some stretch and discomfort that gets to happen, of course, but it's also picking some right versions of the availability that aligns best with your personality. So, maybe it is doing a Facebook Live, maybe it's a podcast, maybe it's YouTube. Like, it doesn't all have to look the same. It can look very different and unique to you. So that's what we're going to talk about, and what are the stories or the limits that we're putting on ourselves, or the beliefs that we think that are stopping us from creating the visibility that we want. Yeah. Okay. So outside of a bit of a dog kerfuffle, that's what I got for you this morning. I hope you're having a great day, and I really invite you to consider, how do you want to create visibility in your business? And start thinking about some ways that feel exciting, maybe a little bit scary, but aligned to who you are and what you want to be creating out in the world. Okay, have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.